welcome everybody first and foremost. And just by a show of hands, would you please raise your hand if you are a veteran? Wow. Please, a friend. Thank you. Thank you for your service. I just want you to know that this is about you. This is Veterans Day coming up, and this is your day. And this is all about you. So I just want to say it's the culmination, this national launch, of a vision I've had to support our veterans in offering education, entrepreneurship, and employment. And I'm so pleased that Mayor Ed Lee has shown up and has been a supporter from the start, really been a huge supporter, and I really appreciate you coming. And I don't think we need much more of an introduction, so I'd like to turn it over to Mayor Ed Lee.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'll be sure to step in the right place.
There we go.
See,
The first one.
I've been learning how to do tech. You got to be exact.
Yes, we're like that.
Well, first of all, everybody, thank you for coming to Rackspace. I want to thank Rackspace for allowing us to use this wonderful space we have here. And you know, Ron Conway just stepped in, good friend, who is the head of our tech chamber, or SF City Citizens Initiative for Technology and Innovation. And they're a partnership right now, supporting some 600 members of our technology companies. There's 1,893 tech companies in San Francisco, and we've got a lot of work in front of us. But we're doing good work, and this is tonight both a celebration, announcement, and a launch. And I want to thank all the vets that are here. My dad was a vet in World War II. I learned a little bit, but he passed away early, so I didn't get to learn all the stories that I would have wanted to know about his Army life. But I wish I could know that. But I think I make up for that by being among those that are serving every single day. And people who are returning, we owe them a debt of gratitude. We owe them a participation, a serious participation in our economy, housing, support, services, make up for time lost, and also help out with things that they experience and help them recover from those negative experiences that they had sacrificed to be part of our defense of our country and our own freedoms. That's why I didn't have to go into the military. And I remember that because I was ready to go, but it didn't happen with the numbers, and I think we changed our policies during those times. But today it's about what our city is not just pronouncing. And I love it that we are doing this not just in San Francisco. We're doing it 6 other cities across the country. 3 or 4 along the West Coast, Seattle, Portland, San Diego, and then we've got New York and Washington, D.C., and Austin, Texas all joining us. This is a national commitment, a national launch, as it should be, because the veterans returning will go to different places, they'll feel comfortable elsewhere. Well, we want the vets who come back to San Francisco to feel absolutely comfortable, because we've got good support for you. We started about a year and a half ago with an announcement with President Obama that we're going to end homelessness for veterans. And we're going to do that with some very serious dollars that they provided and that we matched up locally. So guess what? In the last 18 months, we've reduced homelessness for veterans by 30% in the last year and a half. That's serious. I mean, housing is expensive in San Francisco, so when you build it at the Veterans Common or the Home for Heroes with another 150 units, and you've got the services on site, we've learned how to do it correctly. That's serious, it's expensive, and we got a commitment. We're going to continue that action until the 100% is taken care of. And then working with our local institutions, great institutions like our City College. I know a lot of you are here, and you know my embracement and my commitment. We are going to save City College, and there's another reason to do that. It's because there's a whole concentration of vets that come back, and you know they're smart enough to be at Stanford and Berkeley, but the confidence isn't there, and they got to start out and get back into things, and City College is where they naturally go to. So we want to work with that concentration of veterans at our City College, and that's why we started programs. Wonderful programs with the Department of Labor, an $8 million grant to start this program called Tech SF, which is in partnership with SF City and all the technology companies who are coming in, utilizing the great framework of our City College and our city and providing training that gives skill sets for our veterans to enter into all the myriad of technology support that can happen here to support the 1,893 tech companies, and eventually, and some of them more immediate than others, to get right into those companies and begin part of the innovation that our city is experiencing. And then I want to also say there's many other programs, but the newest one that we got that I'm very excited is a program called Neighborhood Veterans Access Point. And that's with one of our other great partners, Swords and Plowshares. And at their office, we've got these wonderful counseling programs and training and preparatory programs that are being launched at Swords and Plowshares. They've been a wonderful partner with us. Guess what? In the last few months, we had 36 vets that enrolled in that program. And out of 36 vets, 24 of them got jobs in the last couple of months. That's how fast this is going. So when I say vets have got the smarts, they just need the transformation, it can happen, and it can happen rapidly, like rapid deployment. I know, people know that. I want to say thank you to the vets for having faith to come back to cities like San Francisco, working with us, working with our programs. I want to say thank you to City College. I want to say very big thank you to SF City and the wonderful technology companies. I have a great partner in this, and a member of the Board of Supervisors is here. He's the president of the board, David Chu. He's been a great partner. He and I have talked about homelessness and how to make sure that we take care of that. And he's going to come up and speak in a short minute. But I want to say thank you to a lot of great partners. And within my office, I've got an economic workforce, a city build program. People are creating jobs in all of the different sectors. And it's not just tech. Tech is an exciting part. And I know it's exciting with today's IPO and all the other things. But we're also experiencing great enhancements of jobs in our tourism, in our hospitality, in our construction, in our bio and life sectors of the economy, our healthcare economy. And so we create these training sectors to match the new economy. And every single sector, we're recruiting vets to get in there and get into these jobs. And then we're going to take care of the housing. And then we've got services on site to take care of the transformation that needs to get done, ongoing, sustained way. This is San Francisco. And it is something that means something a little extra for people when we say our city. Because in our city, we have a sharing economy. We take care of each other. We lift up each other. This is a city for the 100%. And we want the successes of some sectors to meld in to give other sectors a large success. This is the beauty of San Francisco, and I'm so honored to be the mayor of this great city and to have with us this moment on the eve of Veterans Day, not only a celebration. Let's get to work and let's keep the success going. Congratulations. Thank you for this launch. VetsinTech.
Okay, so since this is a national launch, I think it's time for us to meet the national players. Catherine, come up here and introduce everybody around the world.
Okay, we're going to do this really quick, about 1 minute each. So let's see. I'm going to get out of the way. And we have our two vets in tech at two computers here, Christopher Perry and Garrett Deese. So Nathan, can you go first, please?
Absolutely. Can everyone hear me okay?
We need to turn the microphone on.
Hello, VetsinTech. This is a crazy experience watching myself on the screen. My name is Nathan Dowds, and I'm in charge of VetsinTech in the Great Pacific Northwest. I served with the 82nd Airborne Division in both Afghanistan and Iraq, and I currently work as an attorney, just wrapping up a project here for a software company in Portland. I believe that Portland and Seattle are the youngest chapters of VetsinTech. I helped Catherine start them up when I moved up here from San Francisco earlier this year, and things have been going very well for us. Continues to grow. We have a great corporate partnership with Comcast up here to get things rolling early. And every meeting we have, it seems like our numbers double. So the future is bright for the Pacific Northwest. And with that, I will pass it off to my good friend, Andre Andrews.
Can everybody hear me good?
Yeah.
pretty crazy too that you get to see myself straight too. But hello everybody, nationwide. My name is Andre Andrews. I'm a United States Navy veteran, and I'm here with my VetsinTech LA. So everybody can see. I'm gonna say a phenomenal experience as well. I want to thank everybody here nationwide for coming out. It's pretty awesome. VetsinTech LA. We seem to be focused on entertainment technology as well as technology on both scales. So we got a lot to bring to the table, and we just see VetsinTech growing nationwide. And I'm welcome and glad, humbled to be on the team. Thank you, VetsinTech LA.
All right.